My fucking screen, I can't get... Hang on. I've got no Wi-Fi, so I might not be able to see any chat. Kinda sucks. Move. Thank you. Right, what was I doing? I had a new mission. It was to... Yes, meet these crimp guys. Find out where the crimps meet in Sasau. Ask the Sasau bailiff about them. Ask the innkeeper at the tavern on the green about them. Ask Thomas, the suspicious wounded man at the infirmary. Okay, I think this is the tavern on the green, right? Yeah. Hello, my friend.
God save you.
God save you.
Have you noticed anything suspicious lately?
I'm fucked up.
And what's your
That was
idea
from
of
that battle I
suspicious?
had yesterday. Has anyone been looking
Have
for
you heard of anyone
mercenaries?
looking to hire some rough men?
Mercenaries, you mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
There were some fellows conspiring here in the corner twice a week, and others coming and going. They didn't look entirely respectable, but they never made any trouble.
Oh look, Figment has come to see us smile.
I don't know if they stopped coming,
Figment!
and I haven't seen hide nor hair of them since.
You haven't heard anything about where they went?
I wish I still had this game sad.
They just stopped
Figment's
coming.
come to
That's
see
that.
us! It's been a while, Figment! Dude, I'm kind of really enjoying it this time. Might hopefully be getting the DLC for it when I finish it too.
Where do you think they might be meeting now?
How should I know?
The
I'm an honest
hang on a
innkeeper,
second.
not a man at arms. They could be meeting at another inn. They could be meeting in the woods by the light of the moon, for all I know.
The Royal Edition was on sale not long ago, I think for 20 quid, where you get all the DLC with it. And the season pass is like $15.99 by itself, so have a little look out for it, man. Next time the sales are on. If I see it on sale again for around that price, I'll send you a message, dude. So you, just in case you're a little bit flush at the time.
Is there any way I'll recognise them?
Unquenchable thirst. They drank like fish. They were rough looking too. Big bearded and scruffy. Aside from that, they mostly kept to themselves.
Okay.
That's not much help. What did they do while they were
I
waiting?
hope you are
They
hope you're
drank.
keeping well and safe, man.
And they played dice.
And
I do remember there were always dice
those you
on
know
the
and
table.
love as well.
So they were fond of dice, were they? And where would you find a game around here?
Anywhere there's dice and usually drink. That's all you need for a game. Although it dawns on me now, I never saw Simon with those men, oddly enough. He's got a nose for drunken dice players with a coin to lose.
Simon who?
Why, the young miller. He runs Catsick Mill. Neighbours are always slandering him for trafficking, but who knows? Maybe
Figment.
he's got a knack for business.
Was it you who told me that Brian Blessed is in this game? Or am I mixing you up with someone else? Or
Hello
am I...
dear, good evening.
Good evening, Anke. Or am I mixing this game up with The Witcher 3?
Yes.
Yes, it was
Well, my mum is 6'7",
Oh.
has asthma and a hole in her heart, and is in the hospital all day, so it is tough, aha.
you. Oh, fuck me,
Yes.
dude.
He is.
Fuck me, dude. Yeah, that's tough, dude.
She is a nurse. I mean,
Anywhere I might find
working.
Get her out!
more dishonourable folk.
And why would you want them?
Get her out,
They'll
man.
set tongues wagging about you.
Get her off sick or
They'd be the
something.
ones to know what reputable townsfolk don't.
I grant you that. Well, we don't have an executioner, just a knacker. But he's an odd fellow. Like any knacker, I
Has she
suppose.
got the,
And there's some strange tales about Miller Simon, too.
what do they call it,
I'd say it's
EPP?
just jealousy.
The Essential Protective, EPE? Essential
What have
Protective
you said?
Equipment.
I didn't hear, sorry.
She's noticed on me working. I've got my fucking chats trying to catch up with you.
Yes. He plays a character later in the story. Have you not
Okay.
finished the main story
no,
ever?
no, never. I think this is the furthest I've ever got. I remember this playthrough is... Let's have a look. I can't look while I'm in this. Hang on a second. I think this playthrough
It is
is
not good enough still, no.
Can she not get out, mate?
Hello, Figment.
Can she not get out, Figgy?
What can you tell me about the knacker?
Decent folk don't talk about him. He deals in carcasses.
I was hoping you'd tell me a bit more than that.
Why should I care about him? He lives in a house by the church, and that's all I
Hello.
know.
Hello.
All I'll say.
Let me just get through this this dialogue,
What
and
can
then
you tell
I'll
me about
talk to you.
There's not much to tell.
How's
Runs
this
Catholic
game,
mill,
Rome?
and some say
This
thieves
game's
meet
awesome.
there at night.
It's got
Isn't
its.
there gossip about every miller?
It
I
has
don't
its
think it's a setup, but only God knows for sure.
Anything else?
what should we say? How shall I say
You might not
politely?
find him at
It
the
has
mill.
its
He's
foibles,
a busy man, always out and about making some deal
but
or
it's a
other.
great game, man.
And he likes to throw dice.
I
especially
am
when
not
he sees a
sure. I
fat
think
purse
she
hanging on a
wants to work
drunken
as
belly.
well, so
Mate, my mum's
we
like
LL
that.
see how it goes.
My mum's like that.
Hank.
I had to convince it.
Jank.
I had to convince. Yeah, jank. It's got its fair share of jank. But you know what? You kind of look past it because it's got a
It
hell
got
of,
choices, isn't it?
it's got a hell of a lot of charm. Like, yeah,
Thank you
lots
for
of
the
choices, man.
Eurojank.
You can
Oh,
easily
go.
like screw
Why
up
off so soon?
quests just from
Sit
a
down for
dialogue
tank
option
or
or
a bite
something.
to eat.
Right, let me just
But it has
catch
got
up
so
on
much
chat.
character and heart.
Exactly, man. You kind of look past
Privet.
it a little bit. So this one's 75 hours so far. This playthrough.
Yeah. Charm.
And yeah, I think I'm just getting to it, Figment, because I remember the last mission. I don't remember this mission I'm on now. I don't remember it, but I do remember the one I just did.
Privet.
When you go to the mine with Ulrich.
I love this dialogue convincing.
So I think I played up to the last mission on my first playthrough. Everything from here on out is new to me, and it has recently said to me that I've got to go to the monastery to meet somebody, and I think you told me that Brian Blessed was at the monastery, if I remember correctly. So I think I might be close to finally seeing Brian Blessed. Privyet! Privyet, my friend! Yeah, where was I going back to? Let me just go back to coronavirus a minute. Yeah, basically, my mum's fucking boyfriend.
Go there soon, smile.
My mum's boyfriend partner has got, he's been dealing with stomach cancer for the past, what, 6 months now? He's just finished his second lot of leukemia, and they've told him it's not worked. Cancer's grown.
Thanks, Doc. Hefiv. Sanitizer.
He's got to have a new fucking, a new different type of chemo, and he's got to self-isolate for 3 months, which has kind of broke my mum's heart. So she had like a bit of a semi-nervous breakdown the other day.
Sanitizer. Wash hands. Social dist. COVID-19.
She also works for the NHS, man, so I've basically convinced her to fucking get off sick. But she's the same as your mum, mate. She's like fucking, she's eager to get back, you know. She feels like she's letting her workmates down and stuff like that. I don't really care about that. I just wanted to not be anywhere near the infected. One of my oldest friends, his dad died yesterday from COVID-19, and
I am sorry to hear that. I hope everyone is okay.
yeah, I mean, I hope too, but I think the fact of the matter is, when this is all said and done, a lot of us will have been touched by it. I think most of us in some way will have been touched by it. You know me, man, I'm an atheist, so I can't pray for you, buddy, but I will fucking keep you in my wishes, in my thoughts. I'll cross my fingers.
Oh really?
And I'll send you my
That
love,
is
man.
the first person I know who knows a person who knows someone who got it.
Yeah, that's
Makes it even more real.
it does. That was it, man. And he like posted this Facebook message here. I'll read his Facebook message because it was quite fucking. It made me cry actually. Just give me a second. You'll lose image, but you won't lose my voice. I'll tell you what he posted on the first, like, he's like one of my oldest friends. I've known him since I was like fucking 6 years old, probably. Oh, you lost my voice. Did it not come through? Oh, okay. Well, it's pretty touching. And yeah, that's the first person I actually know. Like I didn't know him well, but I met his dad a few times when I was a kid because I used to go around his house and stuff. But him and his dad were really close. So he's just basically asking people to fucking take it seriously. He was saying he lost his hero, his best friend of 40 years. Take it seriously because you don't. This was his main message. You don't want to have a week like he's just had, where you can't even go and say goodbye to the person. You know, you can't even go in and tell them you love them and you say goodbye to them properly because you have to be quarantined from them. And you might not even be able to have a proper funeral, I guess. So yeah, fucking. I mean, we're still in quite early stages, so it's gonna be bad times, man. Bad times ahead. Anyway, let's try and not fucking get all depressive right at the beginning of the stream. Right, I need to go speak to. I need to speak to the dude in the monastery. I need to speak to somebody else over there. So I guess.
Did you ever get the forest?
Yeah, I've got the forest, man. Had it a while back. I think it's good, but it kind of annoys me a little bit because I feel like the cannibals are too overbearing. It's like you never get a moment's peace in that game. It's like I never get a chance to build anything without them cunts coming along and destroying it. But it's a pretty good game, man. Do you have it?
Vegetables, fresh vegetables. Oh Lord, it's tasty.
I've never sort of like unlocked much of the story in it. I found little bits and bobs, but I don't really know much about what went on there. Okay, what's in here? That Stranded Deep comes out. It should be out like now or early April. Hey up, mate. It's just.
Have you finished Odyssey?
No.
This whole stream should be dedicated to sorrow. Let's have an entirely woeful stream today the whole time.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can do that.
It has fun for 20 hours or so. I turned off building destruction. I've got it. It has got multiplayer as well.
Can you do that?
SMPP.
Sweet. SMP, how you doing, man? How you doing, SMP? Anchor, have you finished Odyssey? No, mate. It's on my backlog. My backlog's huge, Anchor, as you know, and Assassin's Creed Odyssey is in there. Oh, it's him. It's actually this guy I've got to talk to. Gravedigger. There we go.
God save you.
And you. Are you the knacker?
Are you the local knacker?
You don't like it.
I'm the local grave digger.
I don't like what?
But if there aren't any burials to take care of...
Did you finish Star Wars?
Well, then
Yes.
you might know a lot of things that others don't.
I did
I'm a
finish Star
decent
Wars.
man. Not always honest, but decent.
Three sessions, something
Ha
like
ha,
that.
hello
4
my
sessions.
brothers Roman and Ankur.
Anything fishy going on in these parts?
There certainly is.
Star Wars was okay.
Candles are being stolen from
Like
the
a
church.
7.5. The
Blatant
ending
as that.
was amazing.
What sort of
but
people do that?
Ah, but have you heard of anyone around
without
here
giving
hiring
anything away
adventurers and
to
bandits?
somebody who hasn't played
How
it.
would I know that? Most people avoid talking.
I
to
heard
me.
Breakpoint has a friend pass now, new update too, but I haven't seen any of you guys plays.
Yes, SMP.
My internet is slower than a guy with no limbs.
That's funny because I was listening to the XFM podcast today.
Hello SMP, I was asking if you like Odyssey.
The old Ricky Gervais podcasts. Hey Toady, how you doing, man? I heard Breakpoint has a friend pass now. What's that, dude? I don't know what that is. Yeah, the new update looks great. I'm gonna get back into it when I've got enough room on my system to fit it back on there, and when I've got rid of some of these single player games I've got. Most people talk to me. I don't think it's have much these days. Okay, is that it? Is that what it's
Yeah, I see it a bit like Uncharted 1. It shows the potential,
well.
but the sequel will
Feel
be
free
much
to
better.
stop by any time.
Asking Roman, not
Shy away
SMP.
from me, except when there's a death, what
Yes,
says me.
yes, Anchor. I loved Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I can't remember. I bought a game. I had some new games while I was playing it and had to delete it to fit them on, like I always do, man. But I will go back to it. It was great. I was really enjoying it, in fact. Figment, yeah. I see it's a bit like Uncharted. It shows the potential, but the sequel will be much better. There was just too much about it that annoyed me, Figment. I think you're right.
LOL.
I think you're right, and the potential is definitely there, but they need to fucking definitely do better level design. Get rid of all that silly platforming. All that fucking grabbing on stuff and climbing around and sliding down big slides and stuff.
He loves the piggies.
I felt like that took away from the game. I didn't like the uninspiring enemy design, and everything else was pretty good. I really enjoyed the combat. I really enjoyed what few boss battles there were, and that ending was fantastic. The beginning and ending were great. Zepho was quite good. The bit with the AT-ATs was quite good, but everything else was just mediocre. It's definitely my least favourite Souls-like game. Like, I think if it didn't have the Star Wars license, it'd be a 5 out of 10.
I didn't mind as much as you did, but yes, big slides are lame.
Yeah, and all the climbing around, man. Some of the puzzles were quite nice. I enjoyed some of the puzzles. Reminded me of like the Tomb Raider games a little bit.
Heavy.
But I just
liked the ruined Star Destroyer area and the interior.
Yeah. That was a highlight. That was a highlight of the game for sure. But I just feel like the entirety of Dathomir was pretty crap, man. So, like only Zepho really was like an interesting planet. Kashyyyk was a bit boring. Too much swinging and climbing and fucking sliding. I think the game didn't really know what it wanted to be. It tried to do a little bit too many different things. And Respawn kind of pulled that off with Titanfall 2, where it does a lot of different things. But because that's such a short, much more tighter linear experience, I feel like the more open world nature of Fallen Order didn't do it any favours. Like I say, my least favourite Souls, like, I feel like...
Yes, Dathomir felt aged, felt old and lazy.
Yeah, there's just a lot... there was a lot of times I thought, you know what, this is just a bit lazy. The design here or the level design there. Enemy design in particular. Just bugs and zombies and silly things. And apparently there were a lot of nods to Clone Wars, and if you've watched all the Clone Wars stuff, you'll be into it a little bit more, but I feel like the vast majority of Star Wars fans haven't watched all the Clone Wars stuff, so I don't know. Mixed feelings about Fallen Order. I give it a solid 7.5 out of 10, but if it didn't have the Star Wars license, it'd be more like a 5 or a 6. I should probably go to the bathhouse because I'm pretty fucked up from that last battle I had. Still. Right, which one's Simon? Simon! Oh, Thomas, not Simon. Seb Gusty, how you doing, man? Now that you're better, let me ask, do you know anything about crimps here in Sassa?
How are you doing? Feeling better yet?
Guten Tag, Seb Gusty.
I'm truly grateful. A bit longer and I'll be able to run back to the woods and carry on. Well,
he loves the piggies. Which piggies, SMP?
very kind of you to look in on me.
Truth be told, I didn't come just for your health.
What do you need?
Well, I've heard tell there's work for fearless men who enjoy a bit of silver.
Ah, I believe I can help you with that. They used to frequent the tavern, but now they meet in the church.
The church?
Aye, that's right. The church is locked at night, but if you see a light, the door will be open. Go in there and wait. Say a prayer or something, and then you'll see.
That's it? I don't need to speak to anyone?
Just doing what I told you is enough. They'll give you a good look
Also,
over
Figments,
see if you've got the metal. Don't you?
regarding Fallen Order,
Alright, thank you.
there was a ton of
You
glitches
took
in
care
that
of
game,
me,
man.
why wouldn't I help you? Tit for tat, eh?
Take care.
Especially with enemies just freezing up and stuff in T-poses and things and not moving, and there were times where I had to like quit boss battles because the boss just stopped moving. And I feel like it's been out for months and they don't seem to have patched any of those, so I don't know what's really going on there. Go to the Crimps meeting place and try to find out from... That's why I'm dressed like shit, by the way. You might be wondering why I'm why I've got my pants and vest on. Because apparently when I meet these guys, I'm supposed to look a bit rough. So, and all the clothes I've got are pretty nice. Like I've only got fancy stuff and fashionable stuff and nobleman stuff. So I just strip down.
Yes, it was a bit buggy.
Stripped down to my kecks, basically. 9 people. Who are you all? Figment, Seb, SMP, Anchor. Name yourselves! Where am I supposed to go in here?
Bed up and rob a beggar's clothes.
Can you get some Yeah, I guess I could just buy something shitty. I've got a ton of cash, man. I've got like 11k. That's why I bought this horse. This horse cost me like... I don't know. It was hard saying goodbye to Pebbles, but I played through like 60 hours of the game with the original horse. And then thought, you know what, I'm going to upgrade.
It's Liam.
Get the most expensive one. Hey Liam, how you doing, man? That's why I want the DLC, man, because you get, who is it? You get Agro from Shadow of the Colossus. I think you get Shadowfax from Lord of the Rings, obviously. And there's one other one. There's another, like, famous horse in the DLC. In one of the DLCs. I'm not sure which one. But I want to get Agro. Agro!
Can you change dresses?
Yes. You certainly can. I don't want to do it right now because I've got to meet these scumbags, but... You can dress in all kinds of different stuff, Anchor. That's one of the highlights of the game, actually. There's a lot of armors and clothes, and it all affects your stats, like your charisma, and who will talk to you and things like that.
Yeah.
Still like a lot of pop-in in these big towns. I was hoping they might have done something about it, but it's way too late now. They're never going to do anything about it. This game needs a sequel, man.
Yeah.
There you go, see? His legs just popped in a little bit late. Bannerlord finally came out. For PC at least. It's coming to console later this year. I've not watched much
a whole range of Gambeson's greaves and gauntlets.
Hell yeah. Nice alliteration. I like it. I would expect nothing less. I'm going to just guess that that was our resident poet Figment that made that comment. My fucking Wi-Fi is really shit, so the stream chat's not updating very quickly. Oh no, it was Liam. Nice alliteration, Liam. I shouldn't have been so presumptuous. Figment's a rapper, that's why I just presumed it was him.
Yeah, James has it. He is enjoying it.
Nice. Oh, what Bannerlord? What game was it where we saw James? That was a game like this, wasn't it? Some kind of medieval game, I think. Where I found an NPC that looked like James. What was it? Fuck. Remember, Figgy? I think you were there. Might have been Mountain Blade, the first one. I can't remember.
Hey ha 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 yeah I can't remember the game
No,
aha.
I can't. Skyrim maybe? No, I think if it's Skyrim I'd remember. Where am I supposed to be going here? It's definitely in here somewhere. Is there a door I can pick? Look at the sun. I love the way the sun hits buildings in this game, hits the ground. Beautiful. Let me just check my quest log. Go to the Crimps meeting place. The recruiters meet in the evening at the Sasau Church on hallowed ground. If there's a light in the church after dark and the door is open, I have to go in, kneel before the altar and wait. Tough words won't help me here. I'll have to pretend I want to join them. Okay, I've got to wait till after dark and then come back. So let's go and let's go to the bathhouse and get healed. and then come back here. Can I climb over this wall? No.
Yeah.
Oh shit, oh shit. Where are the bath hoses here? I think they're down here somewhere. It might be too late for the bath hoses actually. There they are. Too late. They're in though. Why can't I go in?
Hey, who's there? Who are you?
Alright lads, calm down. Okay now. Maybe I've got a potion that'll heal me. Stores energy.
Now that everyone is done talking, you were saying something about XFM podcast Ricky Gervais.
Oh yes, somebody said something about... Yeah, somebody came in and said their internet's slower than a man with no limbs. And I've been listening to the XFM podcasts today. I've listened to about 5. And one of them, Carl, was talking about his Freaks book. And he was talking about Pillow Man. Pillow Man. The guy with no arms and no legs that can roll a cigarette with his mouth from the movie Freaks. It just reminded me of that SMP. They're all on YouTube,
Obviously,
man.
who else would it be?
Yeah, they're all on YouTube, dude, if you want to...
Sorry, daytime prostitutes only.
Yeah, I think so. I didn't really want the prostitutes, man. I just wanted them to clean my clothes and heal my wounds. I'll stay all bruised and battered, that's fine. Probably more apt for this mission anyway, if I've got to meet a load of unfavourables.
Ha ha ha, time for me to check that.
Yeah, mate. I mean, every year or two I'll probably listen to like all of them.
Where the hell were you from? You have to have a light after dark?
Oh, sorry dude, I forgot, hang on. It's not really that dark yet, pal, to be honest, but... Hey, happy? Oh, you put yours out? So, okay, there you go. Right, as long as what's good for the goose is good for the gander, mate. Off you go. Shit tit. Yeah, that one was on like series... I think it was series 2, episode 30, something like that. But yeah, they're all great. They're basically what they took the HBO show from. When they added animations to it. But they're pretty good. I'm not as big a fan of Cole Pilkington as most people. For me,
I sense disdain for authority.
For me, the best thing about the podcast is Ricky and Steve's fucking... what's the word I'm looking for? Disdain towards him. They're a good little listen if you've got nothing to do, you just want to lie in bed, or put them on as background noise.
Good night, Roman, SMP and everybody. It's 140am here, bye.
Who's that? That must be Anchor. Good night, Anchor. Take care, my friend. Sleep well, buddy. I sense disdain for authority, yes.
Stole my word.
I did. Shit. I was trying to think of it, and you actually used it. There you go. Right, what did it say I have to do? Go in, kneel at the altar.
Good night, sleep well, bro. Bye everybody. Chat later.
Take care, Anke. Love you, man. Look after yourself and those around you. Shush now. Shh, 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 shh. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Oh, they're all armoured up. What the fuck?
So, you've been looking for us, eh?
Oh, it's another one of the
What is it you want?
Fritz voice actors roles. He plays about 8 different NPCs.
Here you're hiring men who don't mind getting their hands dirty.
Is that so? And where did you hear that?
Taverns and the like. People talk.
The problem is he's got such a distinctive voice, so it
But
just
no one
stands
in any
out every
tavern told
time.
you to come here and wait, did they? So let's have it. Who told you?
I don't recall his name, but he was one of your friends. He said that he couldn't take me straight to you, that I had to go through the church.
He was right about that. But he still said more than he should have.
I know my way around. You won't go wrong with me.
Spare me the boasting. I've got a test ready for you. Let's see how you handle it before you tell us how wonderful you are.
What test?
Nothing complicated. We used to take anyone who looked like they could keep their head on straight. But not now. Now you can only join if you do what we tell you.
Which is what? Steal something?
Nah, not theft. If you want to join us, you have to kill Pius.
Pius? Who the fuck is Pius? Is that the guy from the monastery they were talking about? Why do you want him dead?
Who's Pius? And why should I kill him?
That's none of your business. But I'll tell you anyway, because it's an instructive tale. Pius was one of us, but he fucked up.
How? Did he steal something?
Is that going to be Brian Blessed?
Yeah, that was part of it. Stole some money, ran away. A few boys died over it. Showed a distinct lack of loyalty. And as soon as he's dead, you can join us.
I'll have to find him first.
You don't need to find him. We know where he is.
Then why haven't you killed him yourselves?
It's quite a test. He's hiding in a monastery.
With the stable?
This is going to be him.
It's not hard to get into the grounds.
No, not there. Well, he would have been dead long since. He's in the, cloister, or whatever it is.
I've got the
But only monks
keys, mate.
can get in there.
Henry, you've been in there 3 times.
Just monks and Pius. He's an educated bastard. Seems he used to be a priest, but it didn't quite work out.
Well, I don't need to know that because I can get in there. We're just in the monastery at sacrilege. What does he look like?
How would I recognise Pius?
He won't have been there long. He should be the only new one there.
But what if there are others? What does he look like?
Normal. He always went about well dressed and had a fine looking dagger.
If he's
Yes,
not fat
they'll
and
be given a
bearded,
rope and they'll take his knife.
I'm going to be
Then
disappointed.
you'll have to try and figure out which one of the novices it is and get him to betray himself. Try getting him drunk. Then send him straight to hell.
Get him drunk? In a monastery?
We're better. There's more wine there than in the royal cellars.
That's true.
And I doubt
I
if
stole a
someone
lot of
stopped
it.
drinking.
Okay.
And how am I supposed to get into the cloister?
But you'll think of something. Maybe there's a secret passage.
Oh,
I've heard there's some cave underneath. The cave of Saint Procopius. There might be a way into it from outside.
And do you have any other ideas besides secret passages?
Well, there is this one fellow been hanging around the taverns. Supposed to join the monastery soon. Might be he could help you somehow. I'd try talking to him if I were you. And if he doesn't help, knock him on his ass and take anything he's got that you could use to pass yourself off as him.
a letter
A
of
letter of
admittance.
admittance
I mean,
to the monastery.
I don't think I need one. I've snuck in there a few times already. I've got a monk's habit. I've got the keys to the place. I don't really want to say I'm going to kill somebody for these fucks, but I guess we don't have to. Usually it'll give you like an option to sort of go back on what you're doing. I'll do it.
Fine. So I've got to kill Pius. He's in the cloister, and to get into the cloister, I'll need to enlist the help of some boy who's joining the order, right?
More or less. And now the main thing.
The main thing is to kill him, isn't it?
Of course. But that's not all. All hell's gonna break loose in the monastery after the murder. So, either make sure nobody finds him, or hightail it out of there quick as soon as the job's done. But better if they don't find him right away.
And what else? Should I come back here afterwards?
No. Before you run for it, take his special dice and bring it as proof that you killed him. And if you can get him to tell you where he hid the coin, bring that as well.
Bring his dice and the money if I find it. And where should I bring it?
From the monastery, head east across the river.
He'll pop back in a
There'll be
bit.
swamp where you'll find a fire pit.
Okay, mate.
Go there at night and light a fire. Make it nice and big and we'll show up.
Don't know
Take
who
the
that
dice
is.
and the money,
The
and then
message
tell
will
you
pop up
where
in a
to
minute.
report.
He had on
Got it?
thing you'll never
Right,
have,
slip
a
into the
great
best
big
garden
bushy
place in the
beard.
entire region.
I know, I wish I could grow one.
Take the
Alright,
dice and
Figment.
money, and then go to the swamp and wait by the fire.
Figment's alive!
Well, you can at least say a few Hail Marys for me. I'm gonna need all the help I can get.
And remember, we'll be keeping tabs. So don't you try to run off, alright? See you later.
If Brian Blessed isn't his usual shouty, fat, beardy self, I'm going to be quite disappointed. I want his actual likeness, not just his voice. Sounds like a young
This
guy.
game is more interesting than I originally thought, and I always thought it was fun looking.
Yeah, it's really, you know what? The quest design is great in this game. And some of the quests are really long. In fact, a lot of the quests are really long with like multiple sort of chained events where you can kind of screw them up or go certain different ways. I love the artwork in these buildings, man, in the religious buildings. You can kind of like Justo was moaning about that guy's voice. You can kind of see where some of the economical limitations were. Like that guy he plays your main friend from the beginning of the game, and he plays about 5 or 6 other people, and he's got that really distinctive voice, so even though he tries to disguise it, you can just tell it's the same guy. There's bits like that. Pay indulgence, 364 groschen. You know what? I am going to pay. Oh. Okay. I've got lots of money, so I don't mind wasting it. Not really sure why they locked the door on me and then gave me the key, but oh well. Right, let's go and spend the night at the inn. Milady?
Send some money this way then.
Tell me where the prompt for it is, man. I mean, it's only game money. I ain't got no real money. Who is that? SMP. If I could, brother. Right, where's the inn? Because I think I have a room there. Can't quite remember. Where is the inn? Here it is. Or is there another inn? Still serving booze.
What do you need?
Good luck then.
Somewhere to sleep. That's what I need. Is there another inn? Might be another inn here, 'cause it doesn't look like there's any rooms at this one. Yes. I have a bed there. Across. Yes, I remember. It's a big, huge one. How did I forget?
Yeah.
Da 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 da. I think it's a middle one. My room? It is. How have you been, SMP, anyway? Hope you're okay, man. Hope you're staying safe while socially distanced. And you too, Liam. What did Toady mean? Toady, you still there? What did he mean by... What did he say breakpoints got? A friend pass? What the hell's that?
Trying to as much as possible.
Good lad.
I'll find out tomorrow if I'm put on furlough or not. So far so good. I need to be around strangers for work though.
Well, I hope it's essential work, mate. And I hope you've got some kind of protection. If not, get yourself off fucking sick, man. It's a pretty nice view to wake up to, man.
That's right, inhale deep.
I really wish I lived in there. I really wish I'd been born in there. Middle Ages or previous.
I wanna know too.
Mesolithic would be my ideal period of life, I think. Or Neolithic, Iron Age. Al-Burak. To me. We're going to the bathhouse.
Yeah.
Let me, I think they only launder the clothes that you're wearing, so let me put something on that needs cleaning. Like that, oh, it's fucked. It's been ripped to shreds from my last battle. I don't think they can fix your clothes, I think they only wash them. So you might have to go to the tailors as well.
I don't believe in protection, unless it's to protect me from men, not women.
Hey, I appreciate the humour, but I'm being serious, man. I want you to keep yourself safe.
Greetings.
Greetings to you too.
I'd like to order something here.
And what is it you'd like?
Fix me up,
A bit of everything. Heal my wounds, have a proper bath. Oh, and my garments are in need of laundering.
I'm sure you'll be extremely satisfied. God be with you.
Fucking Wi-Fi, man. Chat's breaking down on me.
OMG, I'm a minute behind. Hold on, LOL.
Mate, my stream on mine's even worse. Mine's about 15-20 minutes behind. Just can't get any Wi-Fi tonight for some reason. There we go. It's kind of just catching up. Did you fix my shirt? My lovely fancy shirt. Am I going to have to go to the tailor's? I like your eyes, bathhouse proprietor. The stern mouth, not so fond of. No, it's fucked. I need to go to the tailor's. Oh well, there is a tailor in town.
You know I love laughing, my bro.
I know, mate. And it's important to have a bit of humour in these dark times, but just seriously, man, I'm just worried about you and everybody that I care about. I don't know if you were on the stream earlier, but I just mentioned it kind of came home yesterday. One of my oldest friends' dad died of COVID-19. And even though I've been pretty serious about it, that kind of just brings it home. He lives less than a mile away from me. And he had apparently a horrible last week of his life. So
I'm glad to see you.
I just want everybody I know to be safe, that's all.
God be with you.
And now I
Okay, fine, I'll wear protection.
Yeah, I mean, even if you can't get like a proper ventilator, a proper mask or anything, just use anything, man, like a thin scarf, anything. I know that won't actually keep you 100% safe, but it'll probably be better than nothing. Just try and keep as far away from people as you can, especially if they're showing any kind of symptoms. And that goes for everybody I know, man. I want you all safe. Right. Do you know what I just noticed? My fucking... This is all busted. I don't think I can fix any of that. Let me try. I want to go treasure hunting today. Look at all these treasure maps I've got. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 10 treasure maps. Where are my kits? Oh, I've used them all. I've used all my... Okay, we'll go to the blacksmith. I'll pay the blacksmith. Wait. Quest log. Talk to the young man who's supposed to enter the monastery, or tell Sir Radzig what the bandits want you to do. I should speak to Sir Radzig. But I don't want it to become on top. Let's talk to the young noble at the Sasso Tavern now. Really? This one? Or the other one? Must be the other one. Right, let's go and have a little look up by the tavern. And then I'll probably go back to Sir Radzig and tell him what's going on. Because I don't want to... I don't want to make trouble with my gaffer. First of all, I need to get my armour fixed. And the singing blacksmith is my favourite blacksmith.
Kuttenberg is far, far away.
Kuttenberg is far, here I'll stay. Come on, give us another verse.
My breath is short, my feet are sore. I'd buy a horse, but I am poor.
You're poor? I can help you with that, blacksmith Mikesh.
God grant you health.
And you too,
may I
sir.
help you?
I need you to fix my armour. That, and that, and that, and everything, in fact. Let's just select it all. How much? 2k? Well, you'd have to fix those, because I'm going to sell those. Probably going to sell that. Never wear that.
Did that guy ever call you back about the job?
No, he's not got in touch yet. It's not really a job, so to speak. It's this thing I help him out with like 4 or 5 times a year that I get paid for doing. And it's kind of, I don't know, I don't even know where he is. He might, there's a chance he might have gone to Spain because his parents live in Spain, and I know COVID-19 is really bad in Spain. So I need to get in touch with my brother because my brother speaks to him quite often.
It's because of social distancing, probably.
I mean, he knows that I'm always isolated, so this thing that we normally do together wouldn't be an issue.
Oh, okay.
It essentially involves sitting in his house all day. That sounds... I don't really want to go into it too much, but it's not strictly legit in regards to the law. Let's leave it at that. But yeah, I help him do it like about 5 times a year. Get paid a bit of a whack of cash and some other stuff as well. You might be able to figure out what it is. But yeah, he's not been in touch this year yet. Last time I spoke to him was just before Christmas when we did it last. So I need to try and get in touch with him to see if he's see if anything's on the horizon. Because I'm going to need a bit of cash. Tavern Brawler, Townsman. I might have to fucking go on Universal Credit, man. Oh, he isn't any of those. Huh, where is this guy? Maybe he's inside. Hey up!
Yeah, give me a minute.
You got a room? That must be him. He's got a guardian with him, I guess that's him. Why is he still asleep? What time is it? It's 10:30 in the morning. Okay, well, let's get some breakfast and wait for him. Bum ba bum ba bum ba bum bum ba bum ba bum bum. Bum ba bum ba bum bum. Alright, fellas. How are you doing on this fine and glorious day in Sasau? What's that? Yeah, me neither, mate. Tavern Brawler? Well, I'll come back to see you later, mate. This guy, I think this guy's got alopecia. Hello, some of that for me? Share bowl, is that? Got my own food, lads. Don't need yours. Eat my bread. Well, my nourishment's way over full anyway. Let's get some wine down me. I can't, because I'm stuffed. What I can do is read my hunting book. Joy of Gutting 4. No, I don't, because I've not got the skill level. Have I read this one completely? Yeah. Oh, let's read about Saint Adalbert. How many pages? Do we want to learn about Saint Adalbert? Upon the death of Bishop Dietmar, the first bishop of the Kingdom of Bohemia, Wojtek, known as Adalbert of the Slavnik clan, took his place. It transpired in the year 982, recalling to mind the words of his predecessor that amongst the common people many injustices had spread, that polygamy amongst the nobility and blood feuds amongst the people did flourish, that no soul did honour neither Sabbath nor...
Where's my ale?
Do you mind not disturbing my reading?
Over here. I'd like to order. Christ.
She's busy, lads. Fucking bunch of ingrates, man. Can't sit with you. Scumbags. I need to turn the music down a little bit.
Pater noster, qui es in celis, sanctificetur nomen tuum, veniat regnum tuum.
Forward plebs. That's good, bro. Don't get any STDs. Just play 9. No, it's not that.
Just play 9. Oh, it's not. Hang on. Oh, that fucking my Wi-Fi right now, man. I can't see what that comment said. Hang on. I think it's just going to update. I have got no Wi-Fi, so my fucking stream chat screen won't load. Figment, horrid plebs. That's good, bro. Don't get any STDs. Just playing. I know it's not that. No, it's I'll let you know what it is. I don't want to say it on stream, but if you see the colour of that, and this, and these, and imagine they're quite sticky. That's the thing I have to do. That should be enough clues. But yeah, he's not been. Oh, that guy's woken up. He's not been in touch, so I don't know where he's. I don't know what's
Also,
going on.
message me on PSN about that. LOL, will you?
Message you on PSN about that. I mean, you should get it now. But yeah, I'll let you know what it is, dude. Right, Carl. I believe
Hail as you.
you're the person I'm looking for.
God save you.
God save you, sir.
Are you Carl by any chance?
I am. Why do you ask?
I've heard that you're bound for the monastery.
Yes, it's true. But I've convinced my faithful guardian, Manfred, to give me a few more days of freedom. Mind you, he won't let me visit the brothel, so instead I'm devoting those days to the demon drink. With whom do I have the honor of speaking?
My name is Henry.
Pleased to meet you, Henry.
Fucking Robin Hood wannabe. What if I enter the monastery instead of you? You know what? Let's have a drink. Let's get him drunk.
Have a drink.
Sounds like oregano oil you're making then, LOL.
Yeah, without the oil.
And will my guardian angel here join us in
We're just, that's
No,
basically what I'm doing,
he
man.
will not.
Stripping oregano.
Perish the thought. My dear, dear lad, what a cross I have to bear. You know, after the tavern, we should pay a visit to some whores.
As you wish.
But Manfred won't let me. Get rid of him.
Get rid of the Guardian.
Alright.
Manfred man.
My pleasure.
I'm glad to see you.
You're Manfred, the young Lord's guardian?
Indeed I am. Why?
Oh, I just beat him by 2 points on that. I might work. I could just get drunk. Let's get drunk.
You must have a mighty thirst.
I miss
Waiting
getting
here
drunk.
with
The last
him
time I
for
got drunk
days,
was with
just
Lord
watching him get
Capon in
drunk,
the bathhouse.
and
That
not
was
having
awesome.
a sip yourself.
There's no doubt I'd enjoy a drink. Heaven knows I deserve it. But if I dull my senses in the slightest, that rogue will surely get up to
I'll
mischief.
catch you right
So
away.
let's drink together. And if you start to feel unwell, I'll keep an eye on him.
Right back there.
Like you said, you deserve some fun.
Yes,
I can
Henry.
see you're a reliable lad. So what shall we have to drink? And while we're at it,
Hey, SMP.
why not have a little game?
You see Figment in chat. He looks like the main character in this game, Henry. I think they based the character model on him. I don't know what this means by stripping more than one maiden, but I use it every time anyway.
So, bring it on.
Come on, Manfred. I'm good at this game, buddy, so just be careful. What we got here? Not much. Roll again. Bum 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 bum. That's terrible. Roll again. Does 3, 4, 5, 6 work? I know there's a straight you can have. I just can't remember what the straight is. Okay, I'll play it safe. 350. Terrible first hand, really. Look at this guy, 1,000 straight away. Cheating cunt.
That'll do me.
You damn cur! Terrible. They're not dropping for me now.
Hans Capon is a wonderfully realized character, feels like a real person.
I love Capon.
So is Henry and many of the others. Really brings the world to life.
They do, you're damn right. I remember hating Capon the first time I played it, but the second time knowing how he kind of plays out, I enjoyed him a lot more from the beginning.
Not afraid of anything, eh?
One of the DLCs is based all around him as well, so I'm kind of looking forward to playing that at some point.
Use your head, man. You'll lose everything.
You know what? I'm playing safe, man. Just catch up with him. Play safe. Pass.
One beer for me.
Jammy cunt. Go again.
Finished.
Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Oh, this only goes to 3,000. It's usually 4,000.
That's what I liked about it. It felt a bit like a step-sibling relationship to me in the end. He annoyed me up until the bath scene, then I warmed to him.
That bath scene, that bath bit was amazing, man. That was so much fun. I've not seen him since then, I don't think. I think that was the last time I saw him. It was probably 30 hours of gameplay ago. I don't know if you can go back and visit him, actually. I should try that. Try and find where... Oh, there we go. I think that's the win, isn't it? No, not quite, but we'll take that and pass.
I'd like a beer.
Need another 350.
We'll see.
He's gonna bust.
Get
in, son. Get in. I can see 1,000. I can see 1,000. Boom, boom, boom. Even more than 1,000. You're done, mate.
Shit.
You're done. Oh, he's pissed.
You said you wouldn't drink today.
Silence. I'm going to sleep. Here's a few coins.
I'll look after him for you, Manfred.
We're going to the monastery. Is that clear?
Couldn't you give me more? This isn't even enough for a toothless whore.
It's enough for beer.
He sounds a bit like Henry. I wonder if it's the same guy. See ya, Manfred. Now then. Now then, sir.
Manfred's taken care of, just as you wanted.
Thank God. He won't let me out of his sight for a second, and he's itching to get me in the monastery so he can head back home.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't sound like Henry at all. Right, why are you being sent to the monastery?
Why are you being sent to the monastery?
Like every lusty young lad, I'm fond of fair maidens, but I got too fond of one, and let's just say she was, indisposed for 9 months.
But they don't send you to the monastery for that.
They do, when it's the daughter of the Lord of your feet.
Shit.
Liam, I kind of remember liking Hans,
is putting it mildly.
when you
the
save
Lord
him.
of Bookover was less than pleased. He knows he'll never marry off his daughter now, so he gave father a choice. Either pay him 1,000 groschen
when he gets
for
captured in on the
along
hunt.
with my balls on a silver platter, or pay 1,000 groschen and put me away somewhere no one will ever see me again.
Why does your guardian never leave your side?
So I don't run away. Of course, I'm free to walk around, but he watches every step I take and won't stop until I'm behind the monastery walls.
Well, he's not watching you now.
What good is that to me when he has all the money, and even my saddle and riding cloak under lock and key?
Here.
I've got money, mate. Why don't you run away?
Why don't you just run away?
Bare-arsed. What the hell would I do? I don't know how to work, I have no money, and that old bastard's even taken my cloak. He has me in the palm of
I
his
could
hand.
steal it back
But
for
there are
you.
poor people everywhere and they get by somehow.
If I have to choose between hunger and poverty on one hand and the monastic life on the other, I'm afraid the monastery wins. If I could only steal that old man's pouch, I'd be gone faster than lightning and no one would ever see me again.
I mean, I could do that, man. No problemo. Should I just go get it? I think if I ask him this, maybe that'll... I'm worried about choosing this dialogue option. Might not give me the option to steal that pouch then. No.
What if
can't
I
do.
entered the monastery instead of you?
Probably give me two different options.
What? Voluntarily? You don't look like someone who'd want to spend the rest of his days on his knees praying. Well, that's your problem. You could only enter the monastery if you know how to read and write, and if you have a special writ from the abbot. That's a letter confirming they know who you are and that they've accepted you.
So you give me your writ? I'll just tell them I'm you.
Manfred has the writ. You'd have to take it from him, but he only puts it down when he sleeps.
So I'll steal it and then you can disappear.
Disappear?
Boom.
Bare-arsed. What the hell would I do? I don't know how to work, I have no money, and that old bastard's even taken my cloak.
But there are poor people everywhere.
If I have to...
That's
Right.
all then.
Give me 5 Robin Hood. I'll be back with your
Goodbye.
cloak and your pouch. Da 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 dee dee dee. Right, the problem here is, do I want to save before I steal? If I save, it makes my conspicuity.
Oops, 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 oops.
Alpha, how you doing, man? Let's I'm gonna save anyway. Because why not? I don't need to use the save you schnapps, I can do it in bed.
Elbow cough, elbow cough, elbow cough, elbow cough, elbow cough, elbow cough.
Don't start spamming emojis, boy. I'm gonna have to put him on timeout soon, you know. You have to put one of my mods on timeout. Do you believe that? Oh, Figment, I got well excited yesterday, man. And then instantly let down. I checked the Benny Harvey YouTube channel. Saw a Limmy stream that said Nightmare.
It's treason then.
I thought, oh my god. He's fucking doing a 3-2-1 version of Nightmare. I thought he was going to like commentate over the entire TV show. But he only did a few
Robin
minutes.
freaking Hood.
He only did a few minutes of it.
Hey people. Oh, that would be great, aha.
Wouldn't it?
Time to leave.
See you later, Alpha.
Hey Alpha. And bye Alpha. Dance.
There's no cloak in there.
He streams in the day as well now, 9:30 a.m. till 1:30 p.m.
I've been watching them. I've been watching quite a few of them. He only streams in the day now, right? He doesn't really do the nighttime stuff anymore. Or it doesn't seem to as much. I think he's done the odd one.
I said dance.
Dance? That's not my jam, dude. I have to wait till my jam comes on. Right, I got your writ. I got your purse.
Pour me one.
I've got what you need. Excellent. Give me the purse. You can do as you like with the
Nadim, how you doing, man?
Kinda sad I'm having online secondary school classes Monday to Friday.
How you doing, Nadim?
Freaking viruses. Okay, lol.
Yes, mate. Hey, listen, man, that's the... Mankind said I'm having online secondary school classes Monday to Friday. Hey, dude, it's better than being at school, man. You have to look on the bright side there, son. I'll give him the entire contents of the purse.
Great, how you doing?
I'm doing okay,
Good
thank
luck,
you.
no matter what you plan on doing with those.
Been a while since I've seen you, Nada's
Best
rat.
be on your way now before Manfred finds out that he's been robbed.
And what are you going to do?
Get my things together and disappear. I want to be as far away as possible before that old man even knows I'm gone. God be with you. I'll have a beer.
Right, I need to go back to Sir Radzig now and tell him what the fuck's going on before I go in there, I think. Because I don't want to do anything without telling my Lord Liege. Let me just see my options right now. Enter the monastery, tell Sir Radzig, or go with the writ to the monastery prior. I should tell Sir Radzig. Oh, this is my jam. What am I doing? This is my jam. Ba 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 bam ba bam ba bam ba bam. I can't get on the table. There we go. There we go, SMP, just for you. I can't get up. Get on the table, damn it, Henry. Na 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 na. Okay, I almost missed it, but we got a little bit of dancing in there for you, SMP. I hope you're satisfied. Right. To where's my big map? I want big map. Thank you. To Ratai.
I think I remember you playing this me before. Based in Czech Republic.
Yes, it is.
I love the singing and dancing, my favorite part.
I'll try and do it a bit more often, just for you when you're
Or
in,
Poland.
when you're in the chat. Along the way you hear muffled noises from the underground. Somebody up to no good. Scout. Scout. Somebody's trying to trap me again. Goddamn bandits. Damn curs. Where are they? Where are you?
Czech Republic, not Poland.
Where are you sons of bitches? There he is, I see one of them. In his bright orange clothes. Idiot. Okay, I can probably take these guys. Let's get armoured up.
Man, and getting drunk in this game, ... in the intercourse scenes I'm too young to look at.
They're not that bad. Oh, does anybody in chat know how to put your thing up? Your helmet thing, visor. I don't know how to put it up, I've forgotten. Melanie's Brigandine is 24-24-10. What's my Brigandine? Mine looks cooler, so I might stick with mine. 2028.
I'm satisfied.
I'll use that one. Cauldrons. Sources. Probably do without those, will be fine. Right. Weapons. The duelist. better wounding arrow. Oh no, that's got poison. Let's use that one. Boom. Boom. Let's put some shoes on. Hope I can take these guys. Should be able to. They look like they're wearing armour, so. Missed. Assassino! Right in the face. What do you think of that, buddy? No, I've got this too. One down. Fucking mercy killed you. Yeah! Where's your friend?
Final Fantasy VII Remake. Really wanna play that game.
Yeah, in it, gotta be honest. Who's my least favourite Final Fantasy game? I don't know why, but I know it's everybody's favourite, but I always preferred 8 and even 9 actually. 9 was pretty cool. Are you one of them? Are you the fucking bandit? Oh, you son of a bitch. Yeah, you better run. You better run, you fuck. Ah! There's only 2 of them. Bit disappointed I didn't even need to put my armour on, I don't think. Where's the other one? Probably somewhere near my horse. Right, give me your money. And your beer. And your wine. And your moonshine. And your other wine. No money. Useless bandit.
1, 0 and 9 were probably the best Final Fantasies. Better than 7 for sure.
Yeah, I mean, 9's awesome. 9's so, just fucking, so charming. I don't think I've completed any of them, to be honest. I might have completed 8, maybe? It's a long, long time ago when I played it though, so I can't even remember. I might have completed 10.
Definitely all the alcohol. It's good for dancing,
Hell
lol.
yeah, hell yeah, man, you gotta take the booze. I never refuse the booze. But yeah, there was something, I don't know why I didn't like 7. I mean, I remember at the time liking it. But just not loving it, like, and like, it seems to have got a lot of,
It really is like Fallout but set in the medieval era. Czech Republic 1500s.
Oh, I'm carrying way too much stuff. I need to, hang on. I think it's earlier than that, Nadim. I can't remember. I think it's earlier than 1500s. Let's see if we can find out. Codex. Sacking of Skalitz. Oh no, 1402. Yeah, so 100 years. You're only 100 years out. There's a ton that you can read about, man. It's quite nice. I need to go through these one day. I might make a video actually where I just put all these up, put the entire codex up as a video, so people can read them on YouTube. Pretty cool. Ton of stuff to read about, man. Right, let me take my shitty gear off again. I hate wearing all this stuff. That's it. That's what I normally wear. Take my quiver off. There we go. Back to my favourite Henry. Let's go, baby. Turatai! too overloaded. Right, let's put something on my horse. Those and those and that and that and those and that. That'll do. I got this awesome house, Figment. I don't know if you ever got it on your playthrough in Talmberg. You have to do this mission where you like disgrace the local huntsman, and you get his fucking house. You get that.
1400S, 1500S wouldn't be part of medieval era anyway, as the Eastern Roman Empire had fallen about some 4-7 years back.
Whoa, dude! Nice. You become the master huntsman of Talmberg, and you get to all these woods as your That's another thing you get on the DLC. You get a dog. I can't wait for a dog. I've already paid for the dog training, even though I can't have a dog yet. I think that's on one of the DLCs. You get a pet dog. It's going to be friggin' awesome. Nadim, do you like Time Team? You should watch Time Team on YouTube, mate. I watch Time Team, but I'm more interested in the prehistory stuff. But I've just been watching. The reason I'm playing this game actually is because I just watched The Last Kingdom again.
How do you feel about crossbows in this game?
I didn't know they were in it. I've never seen one. I've never seen one, SMP. I didn't know they were in it, mate.
Exactly.
Oh. Then I have no feelings about them. That's all.
Really just know my history because of YouTube and Wikipedia. Completely historically inaccurate.
Bom, 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 bom. What is...
And how big was the map again?
What is SMP? Not having crossbows? I think maybe they just...
They're supposed to be crossbows.
I don't know. No idea. There might be some in cutscenes or something, but I don't think you can... They obviously didn't make one for the actual game, I guess. Nadim. How big is the map? It's pretty big, mate.
That's what these guys in this era were known for.
Pretty big map. I don't know what you mean by how big. I mean, I can show it to you if you like. Big enough that I've started fast traveling.
SMP ... How many DLCs?
There are 5, I think. There's one called Band of Bastards.
They need a DLC for that.
There's one called Band of Bastards where you put together like a Dirty Dozen style crew. There's one called A Woman's Lot where you play as Teresa. That's the one with the dog, where you train a dog and stuff. There's one called the Romantic or the the Lavicious. The Something Adventures of Hans Capon. Then there's one called From the Ashes, where you rebuild a township for yourself to rule. And then there's another one, but I think the other one's just like, I think it's called Treasures from the Past, and it's just like a few items that come in the game. I don't think it's got a quest line. So there's 4 main ones with quest lines and stuff, and one like sort of weapon aesthetic item kind of one. And they're crafty cunts, the developers. I'll tell you why. They've put 3 of them on sale at £2.80 each, but they've left A Woman's Lot off the sale, and that's the most expensive one at £10. So if you want them all, it still costs more than the season pass, even though they're in the sale, which is taking the piss if you ask me. But
for not being a AAA game, you gotta be pretty proud the developers really have put time into making 5 DLCs.
Yeah, but you have, Nadim, but I'll say what I've always said about that. They should have fixed the main game first, because there's a lot wrong with this game still that I think they should have concentrated on before they started making more and more DLCs. That's just my opinion. I don't say it's the right opinion, but it is mine. Like, this game, the thing about this game was, at the time, it was the most expensive game I'd ever bought on PS4. It was £55. That was around the time where games weren't really over 50 quid. Now they're sort of 60 a lot of the time. So it was the most expensive game I paid for anyway.
Yeah, you're right, go Ned.
And I just feel like there's a lot of stuff they could have fixed in the main game before they started releasing DLCs.
Sir, this investigation
Romance
into
got
the
a
Neuhoff
point.
massacre. It's getting a bit complicated.
What have you found out?
I tracked down a gang of robbers who recruited killers for Pribyslavitz.
Good point. Glitches, story and graphics at times.
That's excellent news.
Story's fine. I love the story.
So far,
I've not had any game-breaking bugs
if I'm
at
going
all
to
in
infiltrate
both
them,
playthroughs.
I have to do what they say. That means
I
murdering
know some people did. Hang on, let me just listen to this.
Pius. Apparently he was at Neuhoff too.
You have to kill a criminal to prove yourself to them? Huh. I don't much like the sound of it.
That's not the worst of it. This Pius is hiding out in the monastery pretending to be a novice. I'd have to get inside the cloisters to get at him.
Good God above, that's another matter entirely. They don't let just anyone into the cloisters, and the abbot won't give up any of the novices. Secular law has no jurisdiction inside the monastery. But this is the second time that something untoward has happened there. First the counterfeiters, now this. I'd be glad to have someone take a look inside.
What should I do with Pius once I find him?
Don't kill him. Bring him to the bailiff in Rattay. He'll interrogate the man and give him a fair trial.
It doesn't sound like an easy task, sir. Getting into the cloisters, finding Pius, and then getting him to the bailiff.
And wasn't the main character acting like a priest once?
It seems like the only way to find Pius is to join the order. Damned if I know how.
I think that's the mission I'm on now.
Meditation and learning would do you good. If it's really the only way to get to him, then you'll have to do it. I'm sorry I can't be of much help. Sadly, my relations with the monastery aren't entirely congenial. You'll have to figure something out for yourself. See you later.
Yeah, so for me, I didn't have any game-breaking bugs whatsoever, right, mission-wise. I know some people did have, and that's a fair pain in the arse. But as long as you save quite regularly, it's not that much of an issue. My main issue with the game, and the only thing that really annoys me, really, is the texture popping. So, for instance, now if I ride really fast into Rattay, let's check it out. It might not be so bad because it's loaded in a little bit. There you go, invisible woman, straight away. Stuff like that, man. For an immersive RPG, that's the kind of shit you want to fix before you start releasing DLC. It only usually happens in these big sort of towns, here in Sasau mostly, everywhere else is usually okay. But even stuff like this just kind of serves to break the immersion a little bit. So look, empty stall, full stall, empty stall, full stall. So like that draw distance, I'd have preferred they work on the draw distance, work on the texture pop, like this texture here hasn't loaded.
So this is what you told me about before.
Yeah, that kind of thing, man. That's the kind of shit I would like to have seen. That's my main bugbear with the game. If that was fixed, I probably wouldn't moan at all. My secondary one would be the artificial intelligence of the enemies. Isn't
really
very
good point.
I mean, honestly, it's better. It's better than it used to be. Like, there's a bridge up here. I used to ride up here when the game first came out. And not this building, but this entire building in front there. That sometimes wasn't there. And it'd just pop in as you got to it.
This game was originally intended for PC.
Yeah, I know, but... And then you get here and this bridge wouldn't be here. It wouldn't have even loaded in. I get that. I get that it's originally intended for PC.
They should have done better for console.
Yeah, I think what they've tried to do is bring too much across. It's like really detailed, right? And I appreciate that, but I think if they'd knocked the detail down a little bit, then the texture popping could have maybe been a bit like... I don't know. I don't know enough about I don't know anything about programming. So, but hey, listen, I think it did quite well commercially, so hopefully a sequel, any possible sequel we get.
Oh, that's good.
There'll be a better console port. If you walk everywhere, it doesn't really
Little
matter.
improving.
Like if I walked all the way through Ratai,
Aiming too much for console.
you wouldn't see as much of that stuff, man, because it gives the game time to load in. It only really happens in this city and in Sasau when you're riding really fast, so the game doesn't have time to like load stuff in. So you can get around it, but then there's like the little draw distance things are a bit annoying sometimes, like when you're walking through a field and you can see the flowers popping in front of you and stuff. But
Ghost Recon does that, and it was designed for console.
Exactly,
LOL.
exactly. There are some other games that do that, man. Some AAA games that do that. It's just way more noticeable in this. Ghost Recon's never as bad as like some of the stuff in this. And Ghost Recon usually only happens when you first load in. After that, it's usually pretty good. Or unless you're coming in and out of a menu or in and out of a cutscene. But yeah, okay, we need to go back to Sasau.
So close to how Witcher 3 runs on Switch. Knock out down and do mods for resolution.
Yeah, basically. Less detail, better resolution, less pop in. I'd always go for that. Graphics, I'm not...
Or do mods to resolution to lower it.
For me, world building is key. And they build a beautiful world, man. So if it was a little less detailed and a little less graphically nice, that wouldn't bother me, because the world building makes up for it.
By the way, I like how you sound when you say walk, LOL.
When I say walk? Did I say walk? Oh, walk. Why? Why do I say walk funny? What if you walk everywhere? Walk? What's wrong with how I say walk? How do you say walk? You know what I looked up the other day, man? Because at first I thought it was one guy, and then I noticed another streamer doing it. Some American guys, some American people, I should say.
Is there fast travel to Cosboy? I love my fast travel, especially in Fallout.
This is fast travel. It's kind of a not so fast travel. This is fast travel, what you're looking at right now. Yeah, some Americans say both instead of both. They put like an L in there. They say it as if it's spelled B-O-L-T-H. I had to look that up the other day because I thought it was just this one guy I watched on YouTube called Noah Caldwell-Gervais, who does amazing gaming videos, like deep dive analysis videos, and he says both quite a lot. And then somebody else said it. Oh, here we go. Ambush. You've been ambushed. Halt or run away. I got a 72% chance to run away. I'm gonna have to try and run because I've got no armor on. I failed. Oh fuck. This could be death, guys. When did I save it last?
The world building is amazing.
When did I save the game? Oh no, I saved it quite a while back. Oh, I'm on my horse. Run. Go. Go, go, go. Watch out.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not really an ambush, is it? It's more like a bacon
Yup,
tree.
LOL, cool accent like a proper Brit accent.
Yeah, I could speak the proper Queen's English if you'd like, sir. That wouldn't be a problem. But my accent is actually far from the Queen's English.
Gamingelman at times too, voice kind of frustrating but fine to get by with. I probably say it wrong lol.
My West Midlands accent is far from the Queen's English. This would be more representative of what a proper British man would sound like. SMP, I'd probably say it wrong, maybe. Gaming Lemon at times too, voice kind of frustrating but fine to get by with. Yeah, both. I've never heard it. I thought it was just this one guy, like some kind of impediment, but then I heard another streamer saying it, so I googled it. Oh, this is another one of these fuckers. I've got to scout this. And apparently quite a lot of North Americans kind of say both instead of both. Put an L in there. Right, so this one, a knight comes out at me last time, and I had a terribly long fight with him, and he almost killed me.
Yeah, Americans say a lot of things wrong, because English has a lot of French that Yanks can't pronounce.
Yeah, that's the thing though, it's not most Americans. Most Americans say it the same way
I
we
really do love the British accent, man. Go Britain, especially Highgate in London.
It's just a few. I don't know if it's from certain parts of America or what, but like I say,
I picked up a bit of that in California lol, correcting myself later.
In 40 years of television and film, I'd never heard anyone say both instead of both. And then I started hearing it on this one guy's streams, and then I heard it again on another guy's, so it's not like Americans. It's just a few Americans. You alright, mate? Do you need a medic? I'll call for a medic, okay? You just hang on in there, and I'll send somebody to see if they can help you. Okay? Aye aye, Captain. Pretty grim. Pretty grim.
American accents, British accents, Australian accents, I don't care. It's all about content.
There you go. I don't know, man. Some people, I don't like my voice. To be honest, I probably wouldn't listen to anybody with my voice. But everybody hates their own voice, right? But there are a few accents I can't listen to. That some American ones, some English ones. Oh fuck! I didn't go. I had to go past it, I guess. Okay, we're gonna have to ride this bit ourselves. Yeah, let's go up the hill.
Yeah.
Love your face, man. Feel like you should be on BuzzFeed. Yeah, American accents vary a lot too.
You know what? It's not so much the accent, it's the intonation that a lot of them have. Not a lot of them, I shouldn't say that, I shouldn't generalise. You know, the overexcited, the wow man, the fucking yeah man, that kind of, when they're a little bit too OTT. A lot of them seem quite OTT in comparison to your average European, I'd imagine. They're the ones I can't really deal with. But listen, I love a lot of American streamers. Like I say, Noel Caldwell Gervais is one of my favourite YouTube content creators, and he says both. It's more about the intonation and the tone than the accent itself. Right, I think I can probably fast travel again now, far enough away from that incident. And we're almost there actually. I could just ride in there, but oh shit, no, I'm going back that way. It's going to hit the same thing, isn't it? On this corner. No, okay, good.
Lighting effects are top notch in this game, too much for a first person game.
Here's another one. It's the same one. Oh, I need to go forward. Yeah, no, I like it. I like that it's really dark, man. You can put it up. You can put the gamma up if you want to. I like that it's dark, man. Whenever I play Skyrim, I always put the Darkness Falls mod on, so it's like this. ride into Sasa.
No one likes their own voice, lol.
I know. Well, I think some people do. Most people don't, I think. There's the monastery.
And what about frame rate? Is it always locked 30 FPS?
Yeah, I think so. Honestly, you never get any frame rate drops. Well, not noticeable ones. Not a single one.
Okay, I fast forwarded to catch up, lol.
Yeah.
Made my voice after having a couple of voice cracks.
Yeah, you're still quite young, aren't you, Nadim? So your voice will still be changing, man. That's always funny, dude, when I'm talking to like, because I've got a few. What's going on my reins? I think my reins are broke. I've got a few really young subscribers that I've played games with and spoken to, like Sniper Boy and Kyle and Silver Patriot. And I think all of their voices have cracked now since I first met them, which is great because they all sound completely different than when I first met them. Because they were like, I think Silver Patriot was 14.
Hey, got to go catch you brothers later.
Kyle and Nick were both 11, 12. Who's that? Okay, SMP, take care, man. Have a good evening, dude, whatever you're doing.
Bye, SMP.
Nice to speak to you, brother, as always. Take care, stay safe. And don't be a stranger. Namaste. Do widzenia. Dziękuję.
Bye.
He's going to miss Brian Blessed. Oh, what a shame. I think this is going to be the Brian Blessed
Take
bit.
care and have a good evening. Always a pleasure.
Never a curse, buddy. Do widzenia, my friend.
Dziękuję, lol.
Dziękuję. I like.
Not dziękuję. Boris Johnson better be doing his job as PM.
Dziękuję.
I mean, right after he got elected as PM, things kinda go bad after Brexit.
Dziękuję. 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 There you go. That's more like it, I think. Well, Boris Johnson ain't going to be doing shit at the moment because he's got COVID. Have you guys seen the...
Take care yourselves and each other.
Have you guys... Yeah, take care of yourself and each other. Hey, that's my phrase. That's my phrase, buddy. I trademarked that. I stole it from Jerry Springer, but... It's mine now.
Dziękuję.
He's trying to teach me. You're going to have to teach me another time, SMP. Dziękuję. Dziękuję.
Yes, lol.
Dziękuję.
And better make sure you wash your hands, SMP.
Yeah, you've seen the Boris Johnson fucking Curb Your Enthusiasm thing. It's quite funny. Hang on. I'm going to show it to you. If I can.
LOL, yes, Ned.
Can I search for it?
Ha ha ha.
Let me get it up.
Trademark.
Boris. Trademark, mate. Patented. Patented. Boris Curb. Boom. It's not there anymore. Maybe type enthusiasm.
2900 deaths in UK. Flippin' great.
I mean, it's getting bad, man. It's getting... We're not even at our peak yet, man. We're going the same way as fucking Spain and Italy. So it's going to be a lot worse. It's going to be 1,000 deaths a day soon. Boris Johnson. Curb enthusiasm. There it is. Boom. Right. How do I copy and paste the link in this fucking phone? Hang on, I'll get it for you. Even though I've got shitty Wi-Fi.
Now what did Boris Johnson's battle plan do? Not much.
Yeah, well, the guy's a bumbling idiot. Let's not get too political in here, but he's a bumbling idiot, let's face it. The guy's an absolute spanner. He's a spanner of such magnitude. Back to my channel. I'm coming, I've got it here. Back to my stream. I've got it, hang on. As soon as this frigging thing loads. My Wi-Fi is like some remote mountain village in Nepal or something. There we go.
I mean, Boris Johnson's been sexist in public too many times.
Mate, he's sexist, racist, you name it. I mean, he's our Donald Trump, let's face it. He's not quite as bad. There you go, click that link.
URL.
There you go, go watch that. It only takes 40 seconds. I'll forgive you for leaving my stream for 40 seconds.
Okay, TTFN. Service Romansky.
Take care, SMP. Seb Gusti. Servus Romansky. What does that mean? Roman server? Or Roman is service? Just give me a sec, man. I just need to take my hair out of this little bun top knot thing because my head's getting sweaty.
Hello, Seb by Seb LOL.
Oh. Just gotta let my hair down. Hello, Seb. Bye, Seb. Lol. Guten Tag. Gute Nacht. Right, we're going into the monastery, man. Should I put my habit on? Should I not have a habit yet? I probably shouldn't have a habit yet, should I?
Oh no, hi SMP and bye SMP. Emoji crying loudly. Emoji crying loudly.
Right, here we go. Hotsaya, potom priodam demana, sisnamas leklanada, pishmishlapshi,
Services hello.
Dobrovino. That's my favourite song, that one. Hi, Emery-chan, how you doing, man? There's a few people coming back tonight, man, that I've not seen for a while. Nadim, Emery-chan. Not seen either of you guys for quite a while.
Emoji hugging face. By and now we know Roman has medieval length hair.
Nice to see you both. It's about shoulder length, yeah. It used to be longer. But,
when you advise everyone to wash your hands to avoid the virus and really get it yourself. Service is hello in Bavaria.
I recently cut it myself, so it's about shoulder length. Kind of just at the Just where my neck meets my shoulders, not bouncing on my shoulders. Anyway, enough about my hair. How are you, Emre-chan? Assalamu alaikum, brother. It's been a long time. I hope you're keeping safe, sir. Right, it doesn't look like I can just go in there. Oh, I've got to speak to that monk that just walked past me. I think. Where did he go?
Dowidzenia.
Dowidzenia. Where did he go? There he is. Brother Porter.
Emra, can I miss him from Liverpool? I used to have a match attacks card based on that guy.
Emre Chan. That was two different words though. Yeah, Emre Chan is Turkish too. I'm the novice, Carl. I'm expected.
I'm Carl. I'm supposed to enter as a novice.
He was a good player, man. He was a good player.
Sooner. Weren't you supposed to come here with your guardian?
Where did he go? Juventus?
It's been so hectic lately, people will keep turning up out of the blue.
He went to Juventus, didn't he? I think.
He gave me the paper and then left me at the gate.
PA.
Must be used to that, though. I'm not the first novice here, am I?
But that wasn't very considerate of him, was it? It's been so hectic here lately, novices arriving one after the other. The last one didn't even have a letter, and you'd think his backside was on fire. The way he kept looking over his shoulder.
You took him without the letter?
I mean, Mo Salah is definitely all the way to go.
Is he wanted to hide from someone. But he's a priest and knows how things work in the monastery. So there was nothing to prevent him from being accepted, at least temporarily. You're a different case, though. Are you able to read?
Naturally. I wouldn't be here otherwise.
So then, are you ready to enter the Order of Saint Benedict and renounce forever the temptations of this world?
Mo Salah, Salah.
Maybe next year I make
listen.
holidays in GB.
Listen, we'll have none of the devils talking here, Nadim, okay? If we're talking football and gods of football, let's keep it to Arsenal, okay? I'm only messing. Seb Gusty, maybe next year I make holidays in Great Britain. Dude, go to Scotland if you can, man.
Great Britain. Salam Mo Salah.
Salam Mo Salah. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamualaikum assalam. Wait, are you ready to order the Benedict? Yes, I am ready to enter the Order of Saint Benedict and renounce forever the temptations of this world. This demonic, deceitful, devilish world.
I am.
Then you must rid yourself of all your worldly possessions.
What?
Sell them or
MOG
give them
thumbs
to the
up,
poor and
Britain.
needy, or donate them to the monastery.
Hey mate, what's
You may not enter this place burdened by worldly goods.
Hey, you're not
Inside the gatehouse is a trunk in which you will find monks' robes. Put away all your possessions and dress yourself in the habit. Then you may rest a while.
I am not
while
giving
I go
my
and see
gear.
the prior to arrange matters for your acceptance. Farewell.
Okay, but I'm not giving you my gear. I'll stash it on my horse, thank you very much. Fucking donate it to the monastery. Is that guy insane? You know what? I don't think I'm going to have enough room on my horse. Let's go... Let's quickly go to the tavern and drop it off there. Because I've got a ton of stuff on me. Great Britain. Yeah, man. Well...
I have a super sledge in Fallout with 4.0 pros and faster swig speed.
Nice, Seb. I'll be back. I'll be back soon, mate. I'll be back in Fallout soon. I mean, I might wait for Wastelanders now, but I'll probably play at least once before Wastelanders. Right, let's put my gear away. Move all. Move all. Move all. Move all. I can't do move all. Move all.
Which Tim?
Found. You know what? I've just fucked up.
Bought internet all the way to goo.
I just fucked up. I should have kept those keys. Right, what am I wearing? I need to take off what I'm wearing. Which time? I don't know.
Time.
Seb. I don't know, mate. Right, put everything away. I'm gonna save the game.
We should have had a February Fallout season. It would have been amazing.
I was playing that game all through February, man.
I'm so happy to Wasterlander do.
I've been playing Fallout a lot recently, Nadim. Fallout 76. I only stopped playing it about 2 weeks ago, about a week or two ago. Seb Gusty, I'm so happy for Wastelanderu. Not long, mate, not long.
I have been home for 20 days and I have a new lover, my computer.
Nice, Emery-chan. Are you going to get Mountain Blade 2, Bannerlord? That's the game I want to play most at the moment. But alas, it is only on PC. Also, My Summer Car. I really want to play My Summer Car. That's only on PC as well. I need some shoes. I'm not going to no shoes.
Do you know any good games beginning with A?
Are you kidding? Are you kidding, Nadim?
How much Days to Wastelanders?
Why does it have to be? Why does it have to be beginning with A? I know one of my favourite games at the moment begins with A. I'd like to I'd like to suggest this game to everybody because it's unique. There's nothing else like it, and we all say we want unique games, right? We want the game industry to be new and original and innovative. So look up a game called Ancestors: The Humankind Odyssey.
How much Days to Wastelanders?
Look at my channel and you'll see me playing it. I don't know, Seb. 2 weeks. 14th, right? So just under 2 weeks. 12 days. 12 days, mate. I think it's the 14th of April. Next week we'll get Uncharted 4 for free on PS Plus. Uncharted 4. Not a bad game.
2 weeks so much.
Yeah, it's so much, mate. You're gonna have to It's not a long time, Seb. Don't wish your life away, my friend. Trust me, when you get to my age, time goes very quickly. And you'll be wishing that you didn't wish it away. So don't wish it away. Just make the most of those 2 weeks.
Okay, emoji okay. Sure,
shit,
I'll look it up.
This way. Hang on. Yeah, check out. Like I say, I've been playing it last few days, man. So have a look on my channel if you want to see me play it. The last stream was really good, actually. A lot of stuff happened.
A cool game on my BD.
It's quite an exciting. Is that your birthday, mate? The 14th. Nice. Optional. Put away all your worldly goods and shut up. I've done that. Why is it telling me to go down there? Oh, it's telling me to do it in there. A cool game on my birthday. What's BD? BD not birthday? Move. Move, you son of a bitch. Thank you.
No, a cool game comes out on my birthday.
Oh, okay. What month is your birthday? Oh, I'm not allowed in there. What am I supposed to do here? It says go here, then it says go there, then it says go there. Is this the thing I've got to use? The fuck is
My
going on?
game. Ancestors looks like a pretty good game. Most people rate 9.5 but Metacritic with the 6.4.
Yeah, forget Metacritic. Here's the thing, man. It's so different. A lot of people didn't like it because it's hard and it doesn't hold your hand at all. It basically lets you discover everything about it.
Why should I say?
What's going on here, man? It says put away all your worldly goods. Put them where? That's just Rob. This guy won't talk to me.
Ancestors cover art starts to remind me of BioShock.
Wait, what?
My game comes out on my BD.
Really? You know what? I've not seen the cover art, but the title screen's like just a bunch of apes, so I don't know why that would remind you of... Oh, I've not put my monk's habit on, I guess. Optional. Put away all your worldly goods. There's a trunk in the gatehouse where I can put my... Oh, is it below me? It's below me, isn't it? Move. Or is it in here? It's not in there. It's a private area. Where's the gatehouse? Must be below me. Yeah, I was in the wrong place.
Birthday.
Yeah, what month is your birthday so I can guess what the game is? Oh, your game? What do you mean? You mean the game that you're making?
BioShock 1. .it was this thing. I completely forgot its name.
BioShock 1, it was this thing.
Everything's prepared. It's time for you to take your vows.
Sebkasti, is it Final Fantasy VII Remake?
You'd better get used to it. You'll be wearing it for the rest of your life.
Yes.
There you go. You got it. Okay guys, forgive me. Forgive me, I'm just going to turn the voice chat off just for this cutscene, so I can still read your messages. I just want to hear hear the cutscene. Oh my god, it's crashed. It's crashed! No! No, fuck. The data for the following application is corrupted. Delete it and then download it again. What? I don't know if you guys can hear me or not. Let me know if you can hear me. Type something into chat. Type something into chat if you can hear me. I just got a blue screen. The data for the following application is corrupted. Delete the application from the PS4 and then download it again from the library on the home screen. I'm sorry guys. Oh, thank you for letting me know you can hear me. Yeah, sorry about that guys. I was just fucking looking forward to that mission. But this might be my first game-breaking bug, so I might have to look this up. But that'll be it for tonight, my dudes. That's a shame. It's been cut short. Damn. I don't know why you can still hear me. I must still be streaming, I guess. Anyway, my guys, I'm so sorry. Hey, don't be sorry for me, man. I'm sorry for you guys. Listen, my brothers. I'll be back tomorrow with more of this, hopefully. If not this, Ancestors. So, Nadim, I'll be playing Ancestors tomorrow, mate. so you can watch me play it if you want, and I'll show you why everybody should buy it. Until then, my friends, my good friends, can't believe the crash on a coronavirus evening. I bet the coronavirus is trying to infect our consoles next. Hey, listen, dude. We're going to be a long time before this is over, Nadim, so just buckle in. Stay safe. Keep your family and your friends safe. Keep your social distancing. Take it seriously, brother. By the time this is over, we will all have been hit by it in some kind of tragic way, I feel. Listen, guys, I'll be back tomorrow. Until then, as always, love you long time. See you next time. Adios, amigos. Au revoir, mes amis. Arrivederci, mi amici. Auf Wiedersehen, my friends. Sayonara, do widzenia, and good night. Take care of yourselves and each other. Namaste. Thank you, Emery-chan. Yes, Nadim. Yes. Love you all. Be safe.